welcome back to the channel. I've decided this afternoon to do an update on how we're doing with the historic county. How we're doing with the historic county bingo challenge. And I thought, well, it's seen as it's Wednesday, I'd do a live stream Wednesday while I was doing the update. It's a lovely day. It's a bit windy, a bit cool. As you heard, the heater just kicked in on the greenhouse. But I've been on with this historic county bingo for a week or two now, and probably about a month or two. And ticked quite a few off recently that I didn't update you about. I did make this video about a week ago, but there was no sound on it for some strange reason. So I'll just get that out of the way. I'm going to be doing a little bit more of the bingo challenge next week. So I thought I'd get caught up on where we're up to now. So as you know, we started off in the East Riding of Yorkshire. I'll show you I'm still not very good at these live stream things. They're a bit of a nightmare. I started doing this at 11 o'clock this morning. It's now like about 3 o'clock isn't it? 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But I'll show you where we're up to, and we'll go through the bingo challenge first. So just bear with me while I'm jiggling this about. So yeah, we started on and I'm sorry about the sun and everything. Well, I'm not sorry about the sun. Not sorry at all. But yeah, we've done quite well on the East Riding. That's the East Riding of Yorkshire so far. And the ones I added to it in the last video that didn't come out, Tuesday the 17th of February, we went to Filey Brig. You'll have seen that video by now. And we got a geological feature, the actual Filey Brig. And I also decided to do, I made a few notes. I also decided to do a viewpoint on that day. The other view I was thinking of in the East Riding was the Flamborough Head viewpoint from just north of Flamborough Head. But I decided to put the view from the car park at the top of Filey Brig across Filey Bay. It's a fantastic view, isn't it, that? If you haven't seen it, it's on the video. So that was it for Filey Brig, that trip. And then the same week, on Friday the 20th of February, we got quite a few. If you've seen that video, it was fraught with technical difficulties. But we did local delicacy, although you never actually saw it because I lost all the footage. I don't know where that is on here. Shout if you see it. I don't believe it. I can't see it. Oh, it's there. And we had the whole patty, mashed potato, is it parsley, deep fried in batter from Bob Carver's fish and chip shop near the railway station in Hull. 11 o'clock in the morning with salt and vinegar on. It was gorgeous. Loved it. Also in Hull, we did museum. the Street Life Museum. All museums in Hull, I think, apart from the Deep, are free. And the Street Life Museum's brilliant, well worth visiting. It's got old shops, old streets, trams, buses, trains. It's excellent. So yeah, also in Hull. And again, this was some lost footage, but we saw it nevertheless. We got industrial heritage. The old port of Hull, before the docks were built, at the back of the museum. It's on the River Hull, and there were some barges and things there. We also got river. We got some great views of the River Humber from the train, and the Humber Bridge, and we got some great views of the River Hull and Dock from the museum. We got a phone box again. Got the cream telephone box that you have in Hull. And we've got a seaside feature. Where's that? Can't see it. Coastal feature. We've got the Spurn Lightship. And lastly, but not least, we got an old pub, the Minerva Tavern, right on the River Humber. It was brilliant. We had lunch there. I would highly recommend that. It was quite reasonably priced. Food was great. Pub was great. So that's it. That brings us up to date for the East Riding. What have we got left? We need to find an independent bookshop, church in a field, castle, a waterfall, mystery find. That's somebody suggested post box for that. Market cross or square, county town or a town hall, and an ancient tree. So if you know where any of those are in the West Riding, then let me know. Oh, messages. There you go. Hello to I'm still working on this. Hello to B A Cap. Just done a 10-mile walk. It is a bit blowy, isn't it? It's a lovely day though. These messages. I'm fine, thank you. Ice B, how are you? Hope you're well. I might not look okay faced with this technology, but yeah, it's being out with my dogs today. It's a nice day, sun shining. So that's the East Riding. I've taken a break from that. Going to come back to that in a week or two. But if anybody's got any suggestions for the ones that are missing, then I'd be happy to hear them. Now, the City of York, we haven't really started that yet, have we? But the West Riding, we've kind of started. And on a video last week, let me see my notes. On a video last week, I went to Acomb. It was just a city walk, really. But we were in what was traditionally the West Riding of Yorkshire up to 1937. And I had my lunch on a lovely village green at Acomb. Village Green. And it really felt like it. I kept calling it a North Riding village, didn't I? But it felt like a country village, even though it's now in York. Oh dear, I'm gonna sneeze. So we've got Village Green for North Yorkshire. We haven't got much else, have we? We've got the mouth of the River Wharf when we were walking on the Ouse by the River Ouse. It is. That's yes. Bishopthorpe is nice. I think I went there on a video about a month back, although it was all flooded at the time. I would like to go back when it's a little bit warmer. So yeah, we haven't done much really on the West Riding. I'm probably going to have a day out in the spring and try and tick some of these off. But again, if you've got any suggestions for the West Riding, we haven't done anything in the North Riding yet. No. And a bit of a spoiler, I'm going to have, for the City of York, while we were doing the East Riding one, we were actually on the boundary, weren't we? We visited St Oswald's, the old St Oswald's Church, and we saw the abandoned sewage works, which was just across the track. And likewise, when we were walking from Acomb, this is a bit of a spoiler actually, for the next video. There's one more video to come that I haven't edited yet in the tram series, the walk from the Acomb tram terminus to the city centre. And I saw something on that walk that I have never seen in my life before. Perfect condition windmill in a place called Holgate. You'll see that in the next video. It really took me by surprise, and I'm going to put that down for York, for the wild card, before I forget it. And there's all that to do in York. So yeah, and the map, I'll just bring you up to date on the map. Sorry, not very professional, this is it. I think it's nice to see the map of the camp. We've started on the Yorkshire Ridings because they're closest to home, basically. Hopefully in the very near future we might be going a bit further afield. But yeah, that's the journeys we made so far. We went originally, didn't we, out through Shebney Elmet, Cawood, and we went up the River Ouse to Stillingfleet, and then to Neyburn, and then on the next visit we went to Bishopthorpe along the river, and then we went into Fulford. We spent a couple of days in Fulford. I haven't put on. And then on another video, because we went to the Battle of Fulford, didn't we? On the next video, I wanted to go to the Battle of Stamford Bridge, which is here, and we followed the boundary between the North Riding and the East Riding all the way from York down to Stamford Bridge, and then we went down to Scrayingham, if you remember, and then we came back. That's right, I'm remembering now. Went up Garraby Hill, so we got hill, didn't we, for the challenge. We went to Fridaythorpe. We got the highest point in the East Riding on Bishop Wilton Wold. We went to Fridaythorpe, and then we got lost trying to find the lost village at Warren Percy, and I did a big loop round through Thixondale, back round, back to Warren Percy, and then out to Malton, and then back along here, and then we left that video then, and then the next time we went to Filey, and then we went to Skipwith Common, and then we went to Hull on the train, and then we've just recently just been to Acomb in the West Riding. So all we've done so far in the West Riding is Acomb and Bishopthorpe, which is somewhere here. So yeah, a lot of the West Riding still to do. And a lot of the North Riding to do. And quite a bit of the East Riding to do. But yeah, that's it for that update, guys, from that. Test your brakes. Yep. And we did Ford as well, didn't we? I did a Ford somewhere out near Stamford Bridge on this road to Scraingham in the wettest month of like the last couple of years, expecting the Ford to be flooded, and it was blooming. There wasn't even barely a trickle of water in it. Anyhow. I watch these live streams, you know, and they're so cool, these people who do them. They don't seem to have any of this shenanigans that I do. I'm not quite sure. I haven't got the protocol yet for these live streams. But yeah, here we go. Massive county. And what I meant to say was probably gonna this year try to knock some of these off, because as you see, we're not a million miles from Lincolnshire. Nottinghamshire's all right because she's straight down the A1. Derbyshire's not so bad, straight down the A1. The bit I've always been interested in is the fact that Yorkshire had a boundary with Cheshire. This little bit here in the Pennines. You've got Lancashire, which is a bit further. It's an hour and a half into it, so to get to Westmoreland might have to be a weekend away, and Durham might have to be a weekend away. Okay, it's cool. I haven't been to Derbyshire much, to be honest. I've done a bit of walking in the South Pennines, like North Derbyshire, South Pennines. I think it's probably need to stay if I go there. But yeah. That was it. I am going to be making some progress on the historic county bingo challenge next week. We might even be starting on a new sheet. I don't want to spoil the surprise, so but I did want to just bring it all up to date. Before then, and if I did, I don't know if I did say, but originally I wasn't that bothered about filling all the squares in, but I've decided now I am going to fill all the squares in, even if it takes me like forever to do it. So I'll be coming back to this one because I kind of know where I'm going on this one, but unless you've got some better suggestions, So that's that, guys. That's that done. That's that done. Be back in a second. Is it really bad form on a YouTube live stream to pop to the loo? I'll see if I can get the dogs out to hold the fort. So yeah, that was just an update, guys, on the challenge. We've nearly done the East Riding. We've barely started the West Riding. Barely started the City of York. Got a surprise coming next week, but the sheets are all up to date. I might start doing the sheets on the videos. You'll have to tell me what you think. But I might start doing the sheets on the videos. Hey, Pooch. Say hello. You want to say hello? And the only other thing to update you on is my seeds that I planted. I don't know if you were around, if you saw planted some seeds the other week. Got some Cosmos, some Gazania, and some Rudbeckia. Oh, you're getting comfortable, are you? Eh? And then that was it, yeah. And then the Rudbeckia here, and some cornflowers, which are all doing really well. They've been in about 10 days. And then I planted she's out there now. Planted my sunflowers. Got about 100 sunflowers here. The hazelnut's not growing. The oak trees are growing. Oh yeah, fennel's doing okay. Love fennel. and the cosmos at the back there. Ow. And I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Some horse chestnut there. And look at this one. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Blimey. You coming in, dog? No. It's too cold with the door open. Come on. Come on in. But yeah, that was it, guys, really. I've just wanted to update you about the... Just wanted to update you about the about the state of the Historic County Bingo Challenge. And my seeds. Not really sure about these live things. I think if you buy a railway or by the seashore, maybe they're a good thing. Got told last time by my grandson that it wasn't long enough. Said they needed to be about an hour long. I don't think you could do an hour of me rabbiting on. But yeah, as always, I realise how massive a challenge this ultimate county bingo really is. What are there now? I've forgotten. Another 39 historic counties in England. You need about 6 or 7 days really to get all the boxes on the bingo card. Bearing in mind a lot of them are in different parts of the country, so I'm not quite sure whether I'll ever do it. It's going to take an awful long time, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to say, I think I've said hello to her. I don't know what's wrong with this comments thing. It when a comment comes up, then it disappears. I think if it did nothing else, you'd probably do it in about... I went away every weekend for a year or something. But anyway, we'll see. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this up then, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. Hope you all have a fantastic afternoon. I think next week we might have a live stream from somewhere a bit more interesting than my greenhouse. But at least spring's here. The days are a bit longer. It's light till after 6 o'clock now, isn't it? I think she quite likes being on a live stream, does the dog? Yeah, but until the next time, take care everybody, and have a great week and enjoy the sun when we have it. But until then, we'll say cheerio. Except to remember how to turn it off. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes.